Gummibären hüpfen hier und dort und überall. No, don't worry. We're not going to do German. That would be silly. Hey, Wheatley, would you like to come here, or do you just want to keep screaming at me? I think he's just going to keep screaming. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. We're super, super hungry, and that's super, super much a problem. And I really hate the idea of dying due to hunger. We can make some reishi mushroom tea, which is going to give us a few calories. It's not a lot, but it might be worth the cost. Tell you what, I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling... Ooh, whetstone! How did I not see you before? No, as I was saying, I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling ready to take a risk. And my hope is that we're going to be able to find a little bit of food at the lower dam. I know there's barely anything there, but I also don't think drinking 3 reishi mushrooms teas is going to do us a whole lot of good. So there's 2 locations where I want to go this episode, ideally. I would like to go into the lower dam, have a look, because we might be able to find a hammer there. Also, on the forestry lookout, there might be a magnifying glass, things like that. Thanks for looting tables. I had to have a look, because otherwise I'll never find shit in this game. All right, as I was saying, we're gonna drink something and then we're gonna be heading out. I'm not concerned about freezing to death at this point. I'm more concerned about starving to death. And maybe we're gonna be able to find a few cattail stalks on the way. And I think that should be possible. Yeah, it's just windy. It's not too bad. We're still having our bedroll with us, which is great. I will be running, because, I mean, we're already burned all the calories, and I don't think it's going to speed things up. Would you look at that? I really like the look of Mystery Lake. It's probably one of my favorite looking places in the Long Dark, if that makes any kind of sense. I mean, none of the places are particularly great. They're all trying to kill me. But there's something about Mystery Lake that's just... I would like to spend the summer here, you know? I mean, it will never happen, but it would be nice. Wouldn't it? Unless there's mod support and somebody actually mods the Long Dark to take place in summer, which would be really weird and also not really a mod and just a completely different game. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna be eating a little bit of cattail stalk, the one that I have, just to stop losing health from starving. I mean, we're gonna be losing health just in a moment again because we're freezing. At least it slows it down a bit. This would suck if I just died now, wouldn't it? Not to worry. I think we're gonna start a little fire once I find more cattail stalks. Yep, there's another and another. Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. We're gonna be dining like kings. Would you look at all of those? Oh, this is my life now. This is all I want in life are cattail stalks. I just want to cover myself with them. I want to fill a bathtub and drown myself in them. Even Wheatley agrees. He just keeps screaming in the background. It's like, yeah, I want some cattail stalks too. Wonder if you would enjoy nibbling on one. I'm pretty sure a cockatoo would probably enjoy shredding them. I think his refined palate has no interest in such trivialities. What do they taste like though, like when they're prepared? Has anyone ever had one in real life? If so, please let me know. I want to know. I think just talking German that one time just broke my head. Since we have some stamina, you know what? I'll just make it to camp office real quick. I think starting a fire out here is probably not going to be worth it. We were just going to throw down the sleeping bag, and then we're going to have a good old nap. Because that's what I need in my life. A nap. Not just in the game. Just in real life, I need a nap. Here's a fun problem that I have. I mean, I don't know if it's so much a fun problem as just an observation. I recently just shaved my head clean because it's summer and it's nice to have the air breeze over your naked head skin flaps, whatever you want to call it. So I do that. And it's an easy process, no big deal. But then I put on my headphones and holy moly, my head skin was not ready to be touched like this. I also shaved it like behind my ears, so the cups of my headphones were just pressing against it, and it's a really weird feeling. If you never had your head shaved clean, it's almost impossible to explain. Maybe if you cut your fingernails too short, and then the skin that has never been exposed, all of a sudden you touch it and it's super sensitive and kind of weird. That's essentially how I felt. And that's how I'm feeling when I'm wearing headphones now. So now I'm wearing in-ear-buds and they sound so completely different and I'm not used to it and I'm kind of losing my mind because I'm very particular about how my audio sounds. And now I'm like, maybe a different microphone. I can hear all the fine nuances and the echo of the room in it and it's driving me insane. It's absolutely driving me bonkers. That is one of the things that I've been chasing, the perfect sound, for the last 7 years on YouTube. And it doesn't end. You're always wondering, like, I wonder, can I do some more? Can I do it a little better? Can I have a little more, please? As Oliver Twist used to say, as most people know, he doesn't want soup. He wanted better audio quality from his microphone. Is it getting late in it? No, it's not getting late in the day. It's just getting darker. I guess it's foggy and overcast. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm really happy about my food situation. Let's have something. 29 cattail stalks. Guys, that's more than 28. Just letting you know here. Spitting the facts, spitting the truth. Even if you can't handle it, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna stop. 29 is more than 28. What is happening with my brain? It's probably shaving off the hair. It's confusing my brain organs. Like, where's all the fuzzy protection? I'm so sorry. It's gone. It's entirely gone. You didn't need that in the first place, did you? No. Since I'm losing more and more health, I can't help myself harvesting. I'm gonna go inside now, and when I come back out, I might just harvest a few extra ones. Because I know there's more over there, and the greedy hoarder self, the greedy weasel, wants it. The more cautious weasel, though, wants to go inside and warm up, because it's cold, I'm dying. Oh, there's some reishi mushrooms. I think I'm gonna have a quick look in these little buildings. There's always a chance that we're gonna be finding something useful. We'll see. 45 cattail stalks. We can easily survive, I wanna say 3 days on that. And that makes me, you know it, a happy camper. A happy weasel. Oh, weasel. I've been getting too excited, and now the game's like, oh no, you're feeling good about your situation? Let me help you out with that. A bandage. I don't even have to craft one myself. Thank you, game. Newsprint can be used as tinder. Tomato soup. Now we're talking. Creamy, chunky tomato soup. Chunky is a word that can be good, but it can also be bad. And by that I mean, depending on the context, chunky can be something positive, like, that's like a chunky meat stew, or like a chunky vegetable stew. That's nice, you know, like some chunky pieces. Good stuff. Well, then there's also like vomit, if you would describe that as chunky. That's not good. Or any kind of excretion. Chunky is not the word you want to go for. Okay, let's see. Well, we pried it open, and yet there was nothing inside. Just like my heart when it was pried open. Turned out empty, nothing there. So we'll be having a little nap. I think 2 hours is good, plus 9 warmth bonus. I'll be chewing a few cattail stalks. I don't think I have a tea. I just realized I was carrying those pots around with me. I could have totally left those in camp office, but whatever. We are a little encumbered. All right, that's looking better, nice and warm. Let's go inside. I can't wait. Actually really excited because, I mean, how many times can you be super unlucky? Oh, for a second I thought it was a person, but it's not. It was just a pile of rocks. Okay, so we're gonna check out this little Breyer House pickup truck. I assume it's like a park ranger or work vehicle. I guess it's more of maybe it's like a landscaping company, you know? The 3 trees, but who would want landscaping here? Okay, no battery for us, not that I really need one. There are a few crates out here, and I'm kind of tempted to break them down, but I'm entirely too unprepared for that, and I don't want to take the risk. If I had a tool that I could use to break this, I would consider it, because there might be something useful for us inside. But without a tool, it takes too long, and I repeat, I do not want to freeze to death because I looked at a crate. I don't feel that's worth it. I died so many times in a series. I'm really grateful that you guys are hanging out and still watching. I didn't want to start a new series for every death. I kind of feel that's not right. It's confusing, it's overkill, and it's kind of part of the, I guess, experience/series. Anyways, Carter Hydra Dam, give me your secrets. You know what's gonna come. We're gonna do a nice quick cut, and I'll show you all the things I'm finding in here, like this newsprint, stack of papers, a storm lantern, bandage, a book, the Frontier Shooting Guide, another book, a safe containing a new wool ear wrap. Oh, I'll put that on. Yeah. Ooh, this is really cool looking during the day. Anyway, what else? A dead body. A flare. Another corpse with nothing on it. A stay on target guide. No hammer at the workbench. Sewing kit. Oh god, I just learned the hard way that lighting a torch requires a match. I'm an idiot. I think I burnt like 4 matches. Oh well, now it's on, might as well keep it on. Let's see if we can find something more, like this wool scarf, another sewing kit, quality tools, a pack of matches, beef jerky. I just walked outside, not realizing that I can't get back in. Oh, that's unfortunate. God dang it, some scrap metal. A crow feather. And we just climbed back inside. A spray paint can. Another spray paint can. A book. A book. A book. A stack of papers. Another book. And finally, another stack of papers. So it's starting to be nighttime, and my character is pretty knackered. I'm gonna farm some water, because I got a bunch of books that need burning. I'll be cooking up some of my tasty tomato soup. I think the scarf has better stats than the improvised head wraps, but since it's not repaired, it's actually a little worse, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time repairing my clothing. Probably also going to repair my bedroll, because that's one of the items I want to make sure that gives me the biggest bonus possible. Yep, it is ever so slightly, but as you can see, we get 20% waterproofness and a little bit more temperature and windproof. So let's go ahead and wear this sucker. I'll keep this improvised head wrap, because if this one breaks eventually, I have an extra one. Oh, I need a little bit more cloth for this to repair it. I guess I won't be keeping the head wrap. Oh, I'm still low on 1 cloth. Huh, pretty sure I saw some nearby, somewhere up there in the heights. So let's go and grab that. Man, this is creepy when it's dark. I don't like it. I know nothing bad is gonna jump out at me. It's just, I guess years of YouTube have traumatized me to the point that I'm expecting some thing to jump up at me. There you go, there's some cloth. Takes us 15 minutes to break it down, which I will gladly do. Torch is still gonna run for a few more minutes. Guiding our way back. All right, we're gonna throw the torch right back in. A few more minutes until this is all boiled. The fire barrel is gonna burn for 45 minutes. So we're gonna make sure to add a little bit of extra fuel so we have enough light to repair this. Takes us 45 minutes, and it would really suck if we were in the darkness just as we're about to finish this up. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Perfect. Our bedroll is now at 91%, our water is pretty much boiled, and the only thing left for me to do is take a good nap, actually drink and eat something before I die again in the sleep. I like doing that. Keeps happening to me. Me not paying attention and then dying in my sleep. We're all dry, we have eaten well, we're not thirsty anymore, and it is the middle of the night, so let's get some sleep. I don't know how many hours you need to completely restore your, let's call it alertness or energy, because 8 hours doesn't seem to be enough once you're completely burned out. It's a really good idea to drink something and then just get some extra sleep. There might be a bigger bonus if you sleep in a bed. I'm not entirely sure how the mechanics work here, but it's daytime. It's time to pack up. So I think I will drop some of the spray paint. I dropped about 53 cattail heads, but I think most things that I have in my inventory now we're gonna take with us. I really have to make sure that I don't run all the time. I mean, sometimes it is definitely justified, but this is Interloper. I gotta be more aware of those things. You might have noticed I haven't broken down a single crate, and that is because I kind of feel that, sure, we might find 1 or 2 things, but they take so long to break down with a tool. 1 hour and 30 minutes to break down one of those big crates. I will break down a single one. And what did we get? Just 6 reclaimed wood, which is neat, but also kind of pointless. It's not gonna be worth going through the whole of Carter Hydro Dam and just breaking down those crates. So I will be heading to the forestry lookout. On the way, we're gonna come across the logging camp, if I recall correctly, and maybe we're gonna find something there. Oh, where? Where's the wolf? I hear him. Oh, good. There he is. There's our boy. There's our boy. I could get more cattail heads, but we're just gonna remember that they're there. Cattail stalks, that is. All right. So I do not hit him right on the snoot. Right on the snoot. And again. Yeah, just you keep running. You keep running into the wrong direction. Oh, you're coming back? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't want to die now. I really don't. Buddy, please leave me alone. Okay, I might break a leg or something. There's no way for me to go around this way. Okay, you're gonna walk this way, so I'll just keep walking backwards whenever I have the chance and hope he keeps his distance. I'm gonna have to pick up some more rocks as I'm walking. Oh, there's a few. Yeah, I hear you. Oh shit, don't throw that. I have a flare. I could be using a flare. I'm just gonna keep looking at you. I don't want this. I don't want this wolf in my life. Nobody loves you. Think you're hot shit because you're a wolf and you can eat me? Well, I could eat you too, you know? I just don't have the weapon to murder you. I haven't eaten wolf in a long time in this game. Pretty sure I ate plenty of your relatives. Plenty. Come on, this is getting silly. Just go away. Oh, why are you running? Oh, that's good. Are you? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! How fast was that? I barely had a chance to do something! Urgh! I'm so glad that I just spent all this time going through Carter Hydro Dam. This is driving me insane. Okay, it's time to stack the odds in our favor. I have some old maps of the game, and I do have the loot tables. So this time, before I spend too much time looking for stuff and building up my inventory, I'm gonna have to look for a friggin' hammer. We're gonna have to start making some progress early on. Okay, where the frig am I? Pleasant Valley, wonderful. Let's find out. All right, we got ourselves a rabbit boy, but I don't see any rocks. Aren't you a lucky little fella? Oh, for this one, you need a hatchet. Okay. Oh, wow, we're on the complete opposite side of this map, aren't we? I saw this radio tower in the distance, and I think I have an idea where we are, but I'm a little bit lost. Just a little bit. Oh, so many rabbits. Where are all the rocks that I need for you? You know what? I'm not even interested in your fur at this point. No point. Give me some of those sticks so I can make a fire when I need it. Oh, actually, we're not that far away from everything. Okay, let's grab some of that tasty food. You know the drill. Next time I see a wolf, I'm just gonna go back inside. I'm not even going to risk it. I thought I could outsmart it. I thought I could just be walking backwards and maybe trick out the pathfinding, but I didn't know it would just start running all of a sudden. Well, now I do know. Okay, so we got our first little structure. Hey, buddy, let's see what you got. Probably nothing. Yep. Okay, so we got some quality tools. That's a good start. And that's about it for the structure. And yeah, we were on the opposite side of the map. There's the radio tower just right up ahead. That means we're gonna have our farm somewhere in this direction. There you go. That's looking about right. So there's a chance that we might be able to find something in the basement. On some of the loot tables, you can find a hammer there. But I heard, and I don't know if that is true in any way, that if you spawn on a map, you will not be able to find said hammer on the map. That is the thing that I just can't confirm. So for now, I'm gonna assume that there's a chance. Cool, nothing in this car. Okay, I'm not too interested in scouring through this house just now. Let's head to the basement. I have to find one of the rare items, and if I do, then I can compare that to the tables that are out there. Give me those matches and that spray paint, might as well. Another set of quality tools and a whetstone. Nothing in the washer or dryer, which is kind of a bummer. And some antiseptic. I didn't really get to use any antiseptic yet because I always keep dying. But yeah, I don't feel too confident that we're gonna be able to find the hammer or anything here because when I compare with things that I could find in the basement, I didn't find any of those, like the magnifying lens. So I'm gonna have a quick look around through the house to see what we can find. Well, we found a baseball cap, a book, a can opener, salty crackers, a cooking pot, wilderness kitchen, a note left behind, toilet water, which I also totally forgot to take in Carter Hydro Dam, not that it matters now. A sport vest. Oh, we'll put that on. A book, more toilet water. And that's about all we could find in this house. It was kind of a letdown. Well, I'm certainly not going to spend the night here. We might be able to find a pry bar outside the door. Nope, not this time. And I'll be facing the element once more, because I need some good stuff. There's that little structure over there. I don't know what I'm expecting to find there. It's also the radio tower, but I'm super skeptical that I might be able to find anything useful in that, and that the track is absolutely going to be worth it. And that would suck. All right, let's see what this little barn has. Nothing. Because Interloper. But Weasel, why don't you play Stalker? Oh, screw that. I'm not gonna play Stalker. I'm committed to this. If I have to die 100 times, I have to die 100 times. We're doing this. Yep, my eyes are spotting some beef jerky in here. Give me that. There's a chance that there are a few items that we're looking for are in the barn. So we're gonna drop by there. Unless I get eaten first by a wolf. But let's hope not. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one. But I don't want to leave you off without, you know, some form of progress in a new run. I always feel it's kind of a letdown when you end an episode on you dying. That's just, doesn't feel right, you know? One thing that I would really like in this game would be binoculars. That would be fantastic. Okay, nothing of interest on the outbuildings. Oh, good, the wind is picking up. That's just what I needed. And it's gonna be nighttime soon. I don't like the thought of that. Okay, let's have a quick look through the barn. I wish it was a little bit lighter, and I have no way of turning the light on right now. So we're just gonna have to do our best, however that looks like. Okay, we got some dusting sulfur, a spray paint can. You know, it might make sense to start a fire since it's already late in the day and I'm really cold, starting to lose health. So this way we can also grab a torch from the fire barrel. Supposedly between two crates, you can find something, or on the workbench, you can, oh, please don't fall through like a gap in here. That would really suck. All right, stay on target. Another book that we can burn. Some coal. Man, what is this? Somebody put some coal in my socks. Wonder if there's just no... Oh, granola bar. Just no good things you can get on the map you spawn. Because right now, it certainly feels like that. Ooh, emergency stem hiding there. I really gotta make sure to use matches or torches to light things up. Well, my hopes have been destroyed. There's none of the items I was hoping that would be in here. Is it just me, or do I seem very, very small in this car? Something doesn't seem right here. Oh, we found a hacksaw. That's a good tip, because that tells me on which loot table I am in. So there's multiple places where the hammer now can be. One of them being Timberwolf Mountain in a fishing hut, Mystery Lake and the Forestry Lookout, the Ravine Bazaar near the flare gun, on Coastal Highway in the fishing camp under a workbench, or in Milton in a trailer near the church to the entry of it. I have no idea which is the real one or the correct one to go to, but we're gonna have to start somewhere, and I think Coastal Highway would be a good idea because we can also find a fire striker and a storm lantern here, possibly. Well, question is, can we survive long enough? All right, we cooked a little bit of water, so we're not gonna be super thirsty when we get some sleep. I'll be sneaking into the car that's somewhere. Where's the friggin' car? There you go, enter vehicle. And I'm gonna get a good night's rest here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know I keep dying, but I also try to make a lot of progress at the same time. I hope we can find the heavy hammer this time. This is gonna be my main goal, finding the friggin' heavy hammer and really focusing down on that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to drop a like. If you do, I would greatly appreciate that. Check out my Patreon if you want to support me and have your name appear here at the end of the video. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm Weasel, I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye.